All right, we're gonna try this again. Waiting for my friend Autumn to join. Let's see. Trying to do a joint live with my mentor Autumn. There she is. Let's try it. What do I need to do?
Yay!
Okay.
Okay.
I got it. Hey. All right. So, hey everybody, we are doing a live video to talk about the LimeLight Opportunity and answer some commonly asked questions. So before we start, this is my friend Autumn, and she's my mentor. And my name is Jenna Stewart, in case you don't know who I am. And I just want to talk really quick about why I joined LimeLight. Funny story is my mom actually tagged me in a post that Autumn put on Facebook. And I started looking into the company and was really interested, really intrigued. And come to find out, Autumn and I went to daycare together when we were 4 years old. So it's a small world. But I really, really liked everything that I saw. And I was super excited about the all natural skincare. So that's really why I joined.
Yes. And for those of you who do not know me, I am Autumn. I actually, I'm a Star Beauty Guide with LimeLight by Alcone. I joined back in January, and I joined because I started using the products and fell in love with them. I loved everything about the products. And I actually told my mentor, like, I don't want to join. I don't want to do anything like that because I don't want to be that salesy person. But I was also, really like stressed financially. And she was like, please just give it a shot. So I did some research. I really prayed about it, and I felt like, I'd gotten some peace. And so I just started, and it has been an uphill climb ever since, and it has been awesome. And I am so grateful for this opportunity and this company. That is so amazing. LimeLight has actually, Alcone, our parent company, has actually been around for over 60 years. They started out as a pharmaceutical company, family run. It still is today a family business. And they started out with like Broadway makeup and makeup for professional makeup artists. And so for a long time, the products, they were available, but only available to professional makeup artists. And Alcone actually produces a lot of the name brand makeup that you've probably heard of that we're really not allowed to talk about too much. So when Alcone decided to give this opportunity to the general public, they came up with the LimeLight by Alcone brand. And it is absolutely amazing. It's a very professional brand. It's not spammy, scammy, nothing like that. It is awesome. And everything, I don't know if you know much about the Leaping Bunny certification, but that was one of my favorite parts when I joined and was really starting to learn a lot about everything, because I really love animals. And so a lot of other people, I guess, aren't as excited about this piece of information as I am. But Leaping Bunny certification means that at no time ever are any of the products or any of the ingredients tested on animals. So it's completely cruelty-free, not just cruelty-free in our personal labs, which is super awesome. They go through extensive,
You got a phone call.
qualifications and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, they're eco-friendly, and they have been creating a ton of jobs in the U.S., not just as beauty guides for us, but people in our warehouses. Our warehouses have been growing because we've been growing so much. I mean, it's awesome. The opportunity is amazing. So.
Yeah, I completely agree. And that was the biggest thing that made me want to join too, is the products are truly amazing, and they're all natural. At least the skincare is 100% all natural, and that's really important to me. So one of the biggest questions is, how much is it to join, and what comes in your starter kit? It's $169 to join our company. And that comes with your starter kit, which is over $300 worth of products. It might even be more than that. But it comes with, you have 2 blushes, it comes with your skincare stuff. So you get a cleanser, a moisturizer, a mask, and you also are going to get an eyeliner, your mascara, your blender full, which is what we use to put on our foundation. It's super awesome. And you're going to get a bunch of training materials and a lot of things to get you started within the company. Is there anything else I'm missing that comes in that?
It is 3 powders. So it could be blush, bronzer, setting powder. It could be 3 blushes, anything like that. But other than that, I think you pretty much, I mean, they just set you up for success. You get these awesome color matching cards, which make it a lot easier, you know, if you don't have the eye for color, which when I joined, I didn't. So I had to really like train myself on being able to like look at somebody and say, oh yeah, you're probably a Shinto. So, hey Bailey. So they give you everything that you need. Your website that people order from, and that's how you make money.
Yeah.
Included in that.
We also have this huge support group and all these different Facebook groups that you can join, and it pretty much teaches you everything that you need to know. And as you can see, I'm really close with my mentor. Her and I live 2 hours apart, and we see each other every day, but we talk almost every single day. Mm-hmm. And she's super supportive, and that's how our company is run. So it's really, really supportive, and I love that.
Yeah, I love that too. Our CEOs are awesome. They always keep us very informed. We're never like stuck wondering what's going to happen ever. And that's important to me because I'm one of those, I'm a creature of like stability. I like stability. I like to know that the company that I'm with is stable and that nothing crazy is going to happen. It's not going to blow up. And I mean, L'Occitane just partnered with our company. So obviously we've got something, you know, that other people don't have. So that's amazing. So another question that we get asked a lot is commission based. What is our commission? Our compensation plan is incredibly generous. Our CEO, our founder, Michelle, she said that she made the compensation plan so that everybody can become a millionaire. And it's obviously up to you to go out and do the footwork to become a millionaire, but it is incredibly possible. Our base commission is 20%. So the day that you join, any sales that you make, there's no minimum sales. You always make 20% on everything that you sell, no matter what, from day one. Now, once you become an actual beauty guide, which is only after you sell $1,000, and that's accumulative, it doesn't start every month, you can go up from making 20% to 25 to 30 to 35%, depending on what your monthly sales are. But you are never not going to get your commission. So you can sell, you know, $20, you can sell $200. You're still going to get 2% of whatever you sold. That is your money, and you get to keep it. There is, like I said, no minimum to making money off of your personal commissions, but you do have to be active and to make money off of the people in your team underneath you. There is a minimum, which is only $300. And I've been in other companies before it's a lot more than that. So it's really easy.
And the $300 is honestly super easy to sell. The products sell themselves. And I haven't had any issues with getting that $300, and then you automatically start seeing the percentage that you're going to make off everyone underneath you too.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and whenever you jump from a 20% to a 25%, or from 25 to 30 to 35, they don't, like, it doesn't start, okay, so you've reached the limit where you can make 25%, now you're going to make 25% from now on. No, they give you the 5% from everything that you've already sold as well. Yeah. So if you make it up to 35%, you've made 35% that month on every single thing that you've sold, not just what you made between the 30 and 35% mark.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. And that's really awesome too, because whenever you hit that jump, it's like, oh my gosh, look at that paycheck. Like, oh, I only sold an eyeliner, and now I'm like, you know, jump a lot. So so that's really nice. And a lot of people always ask, like, do you actually make money? And I was not struggling financially, but I definitely sit much more comfortably now. And there is a lot less of a burden on my shoulders. And I'm sure, you know, Jenna feels the same way because she's been incredibly successful. She's awesome.
Yeah, I honestly, I didn't join LimeLight to make money. I don't feel like I really like needed that extra money. But once I started seeing, so the reason why I wanted to really do it is so that I could help other people and like help them find products that are going to work great for them. And it's actually just like blossomed into this amazing thing. And I've made a lot of money, and it just makes me want to keep going. And we can't say exactly how much money that we've made, but I will tell you that since I've joined, I've been able to pay off my husband and I's car payments. Like, it's insane at how much money that you can make if you put in the effort. And it's all about what you want to do and what you're willing to do. Because I've seen girls that just want a little bit of extra money to play with, and I've seen people that make this their everyday job, and they live extremely comfortably. So I'm very, very happy with it, and I really didn't expect this to happen, nor did I ever expect to join a direct selling company, and I couldn't be happier with it. It's been amazing.
Yeah, and I really like the point that Jenna brought up about actually like helping people. So first of all, thank you, Bailey. Jenna has a very genuine heart, and I think that a lot of the people on our team and the people that I've come across in this company, that's been the best thing, is that I don't think any of us are really in it for the money. Yes, the money is a motivating factor. However, if you don't want to buy the makeup, I'm not going to force you to buy the makeup. Our company as a whole doesn't support the like, hey, I need to sell 5 more mascaras this month. Can you do that? No, it's about helping people. And so if you're like worried because, oh, I'm not a very good salesperson, that's okay. Share what you love. I'm sure you will fall in love with this product. If the only product that you love is the Mask of Zen, you know what? Sell the crap out of the Mask of Zen. I promise you'll be able to do it, because if you genuinely share what you genuinely love, it just comes naturally and it just happens for you. So you don't have to be a salesperson, and you don't have to like spam people or reach out to people you've never met before and just beg for orders or anything like that, because that's not even the way that our company is run at all.
Yeah, our company doesn't promote that at all. They want you to run your business how you feel comfortable, and I think that's really important too, because everybody is going to be different and everybody's going to have a different sales motive. And I personally just like popping on videos and explaining the products that I love, and I've had a lot of success that way. And I think that's really what LimeLight's goal is to just help people promote products that they love, because everybody loves them. So, and I'm not going to sell a product that I don't love. And I will say there are LimeLight products that don't necessarily work for me. They're not going to work for everybody. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to recommend it to another person, because, I mean, Autumn, I know she likes some things that I don't really personally like because they just don't work on my skin or something like that. But it's all about what's going to be different for everybody, and I'm not going to sell a product that I don't 100% love. And there's really no products that I don't like in LimeLight.
Yeah. So. I mean, she's totally right about that. And that was another reason that I felt comfortable actually joining the company, because I've been a part of direct selling companies before. I've always been like an opportunist. So if I see an opportunity, I'm going to try to take it. Unfortunately, I was not an educated opportunist, back in the day. And so when I was joining these companies, I was making the decision before I like really researched the product or, really knew a lot about them. And so I would join, and then it would be like, well, dang, I don't really like all this stuff. Like I can't support something or stand behind something that I don't believe in, that I'm not in love with. And that's another thing that makes it so easy. And I have not come across one person who has said, I don't like this LimeLight stuff.
Yeah, no.
So it's been really easy. It just kind of happens.
Yeah, and the support from the company has been phenomenal. After I joined, and I got added to all of the groups, and I started talking to Autumn more, and I talked to her sponsor, and just seeing the support from everybody is amazing. I talk to other beauty guides that aren't even in my line, or probably even know anybody in my line, because they reach out to me for help, and I work with them. So I think that's what's special too, is you aren't ever left stranded. If you have a question about anything, you have plenty of people to ask, and you're going to find an answer within 20 minutes. Like, it's incredible. The amount of support you get, and it doesn't matter if that person's going to make money off of you or not. We're all willing to help each other, and there's all kinds of training material. I mean, I listen to videos when I'm driving, like their podcasts, so that I can on all of our material. It's incredible. There's like a different video every single day on our products, and there's no way that you can't learn everything that you need to be successful.
They really do. I mean, they set you up for success in the best ways. There's so many resources from, like Jenna said, other people, and I mean, our like back office and stuff like that, all of the Facebook pages. I mean, and our founders are just always, they'll pop on live like in the middle of the day and just be like, oh, hey guys, like we just found something out. We want to share it with you. We're never like behind on anything. And I think a lot of people stress out because they think that if you join a direct selling company, you have to build a team to be successful. And you do not have to build a team to be successful. If you're trying to make a 6-figure income with LimeLight by Alcone, I do suggest building a team. But it's never pushed on anyone to build a team. It's not like, you better build this team or you're not going to be great. You know, if you are just comfortable with selling, and if you just want to make, you know, a little bit of extra money every month, or, I mean, if you want to pay, my first couple months, we had an enrollment freeze, and I couldn't enroll anybody because LimeLight had grown so much from December to January that we sold more foundations in January and February alone than we sold in all of 2016. And it's because the word is getting out there. People are learning about LimeLight, you know. And so we went through a period of time where they're like, okay, we're going to keep the beauty guides that we have right now. We're going to let you guys keep building your business, but we're not going to build teams right now. And so nobody could join. And during that blackout period, I still made money. I still made more money than I did the month before every time. And so it's not completely like, it doesn't depend on you building a team, but it totally depends on what you want to see from the company.
Exactly.
You know, what you want it to provide for you.
Yeah. And you obviously make more commission by the products that you sell. But if you, like Autumn said, if you want to be a top leader in a company, or you want to have that 6-figure income, then obviously you're going to have to build a team, but it's definitely an option. And there's no push for you to do anything. It's completely up to you on what you feel comfortable with. And I really, I think that that's really what attracts people the most, because they don't feel pressured to do anything.
Right. Yeah. I don't ever feel pressured to like just find bodies, warm bodies to fill spaces. And I think that that's something that a lot of people stay away from direct selling companies because they feel like, oh, well, they just want me on their team so that they can promote, or they just want me, you know, to be on their team so that I can give them these few sales they need this month. And then, you know, they're just going to drop me. I've never felt pressured to build a team. I built a team because that's what I want. I want this to allow me to send my kids to college debt free. I want to be able to buy a house and not have to worry about the mortgage payment. But that's what I want from the company. So I didn't do this to just get some shopping money.
Yeah.
That's not why I did it. So that's, you know, not what I'm going to do. But I hope that Jenna's never felt pressured. I haven't.
Not at all. And something else that you mentioned earlier about us being a small company, and we were on that freeze for a little bit. It's still a really, really small company. If you compare it to other direct selling companies, they have like hundreds and thousands of people that are selling those things. And that's something that I've run across a lot, is that people have never even heard of LimeLight. And there's not a lot of people, so there's so much room to grow. And I think that's why I saw it as a very good opportunity to join the company, because not only did I love the products, but there's no one in my area that is selling it. And it's a perfect opportunity to spread the word. And I think that it's just going to get bigger and bigger. I mean, we're growing so fast, and stuff is flying off the shelves, and that's why a lot of stuff has gone out of stock, and we've gotten bigger, so the warehouses are getting better, and That's not really happening anymore. But for a long time, there was a lot of stuff out of stock, and there still is stuff out of stock, but it's coming back fairly quickly, and people love everything. So it works out really well.
And there's always a solution to every problem. So like, oh, our eyeliner's not here. You know what? We've got prime and spray, and we've got our black shadow. You can use that instead. You know, oh, your shade of foundation isn't in stock. Guess what? Our concealer has the same amount of coverage. And that's another thing that I love is like we can all collaborate and we find solutions, and it's helping people at the end of the day, which is super duper awesome. There was another question that I was actually asked earlier today, and it was like, what if I don't feel like I really have the time for it? First of all, my answer to that is, if you want the money, you will find the time to do something to make extra money. But literally all you need is like 30 minutes a day. If you can't make 30 minutes a day for this, then you're not going to be able to make 30 minutes a day to do anything else that's productive. You know, it doesn't, I mean, I don't feel like it takes up all of my time. I am a realtor, so I have a very flexible schedule anyways. And it works. They work together very well. I don't feel like I'm ever stressed out because I've got so much going on with LimeLight. So time, it is obviously going to be what you put into it and what you make of it. But don't be stressed out if you don't have 3 hours a day to commit to this, because you don't need that.
Yeah.
It's not necessary.
I think 30 minutes a day is well enough time. I mean, because you don't want to flood your Facebook with a million posts a day, or if you do one post a day, I think that's pretty reasonable. And I work a full-time job. For people that do know what I do, and it's not easy at all to balance both of them. And right now I'm away from home, and I'm sitting in my friend's spare bedroom doing this video with you guys because I'm making the time to do it. Like, I'm gonna make it happen, and because it's something that I want, and it's something that I feel genuinely like called to. So it's something that I'm passionate about, and I'm going to make it happen. Yeah. You just have to put in the effort if that's something that you want. And it's really about what kind of time that you want to dedicate to it. And I still hang out with my friends, hang out with my husband. We have a dog. I have a full-time job, and I put in a little bit of time every day to this, and I've been very successful in the short amount of time that I've done it. So it's very possible.
It is very, 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 very possible. And if you wear makeup anyways, guess what? You have time for it.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. You're putting your makeup on, right?
Yeah. And if you put selfies on Facebook,
you have time for it.
There's a sale right there.
Right. Yeah. So, anybody watching, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. We're here to answer anything. Jenna, is there anything else that...
I don't think I have anything else, but if you guys think of any questions, or the replay watchers that watch this, feel free to drop a comment in here and let me know what you think. Or you can always message or text me if you have any questions and you don't want to post them on here. But it is a very, very good opportunity, and I feel like I should share it with everybody, and I want to share it with the world. I would love to help anybody that's willing to listen and want to know more about it.
Yeah, definitely. And we didn't talk about like the incentives and the awesome things that they treat us with. And I feel like that is, you know, there are a lot of companies who give you like unattainable goals. But LimeLight, like, first of all, me and Jenna are going to Aruba in March. I mean, I'm going. Jenna, are you going?
I'm going.
We're going. We are going to Aruba.
And Matt's going I don't know which sexy blonde you're talking about, but we're both, I think I'm on the right, so he must be talking about Autumn.
That face at me, this is why. Anyways, okay, so we're going to Aruba, and it's not going to be difficult for us to do that. And I love that because they make it just easy for everybody. You can be a new beauty guide, and you can make it to Aruba. And, like, they give us awesome gifts all the time. I think you made the incentives last month, Gigi stuff. I don't know if you know who Gigi is, but their stuff's expensive, and they gift us with like customized Gigi, like clutch bags, luggage tags, you know, stuff like, I don't know, it's awesome. Not only do they like generously give us in commission, but they also gift the hell out of us, for lack of a better term. So it's awesome. And
with the support of the people that you're underneath, like Autumn, she bought me a gift for last month's sales, and that was really sweet of her. And I'm gonna be doing that for the girls underneath me this month. So for my girls, if you're watching, keep it up. I can't wait.
Keep up the good work. You have to earn it. You don't get it for free.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's awesome. So anyways, thanks everybody for tuning in.
And if you guys have questions, please feel free to reach out.
Thanks, definitely, Jenna.
It's
yes, you're welcome. You too.
Bye, girl.
Bye.